Hello and a warm welcome to Healthy Lifestyle Tips, your ultimate guide to a healthier, happier life. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not often discussed but is crucial for those of you who have just had your teeth whitened. Imagine this. You've just had a teeth whitening treatment. Your smile is dazzlingly bright, but then you unknowingly consume something that sabotages your results. Sounds frustrating, doesn't it? Well, that's exactly what we're here to help you avoid maintaining that glowing smile. Post-treatment isn't just about brushing and flossing regularly. It's also about being mindful of what you eat and drink. Certain foods and beverages can stay in your newly whitened teeth or cause sensitivity, diminishing the effects of your treatment. So buckle up as we explore the foods that you should be wary of to ensure your smile stays as bright as ever. So without further ado, let's dive into the list of foods you should steer clear of after teeth whitening. First on our list are dark-colored beverages. Now we all have that one comforting beverage we can't imagine starting or ending our day without. For many, it's a steaming cup of coffee, a soothing mug of tea, or a glass of red wine after a long day. But did you know that these dark-colored beverages can actually stain your teeth after whitening? Let's delve a little deeper. Teeth whitening is a process that uses specific chemicals to bleach your teeth, giving you that bright, gleaming smile you've always dreamed of. However, the porous nature of your teeth can absorb color, especially after whitening. Dark-colored beverages like coffee, tea, and red wine contain tannins, a type of polyphenol that breaks down in water. These tannins can seep into the enamel of your teeth, leading to discoloration over time. But don't worry, all hope is not lost. We still have ways to enjoy these beverages without sacrificing our radiant smiles. One such way is by using a straw. Yes, you heard it right. Drinking dark-colored beverages through a straw can help minimize contact with your teeth, reducing the risk of staining. Alternatively, you can switch to lighter-colored beverages. For instance, instead of black coffee, you might opt for a latte or a cappuccino, or instead of red wine, you can enjoy a glass of white wine. Even when it comes to tea, green or white teas are less likely to stay in your teeth than black tea. And let's not forget about water. Drinking water not only keeps you hydrated, but it also helps to wash away any potential staining substances that might be lingering on your teeth. So after enjoying your beverage, consider rinsing your mouth with water or even brushing your teeth if possible. In conclusion, maintaining that bright smile post-teeth whitening may require a few modifications to your beverage routine. But trust me, it's worth it. Remember, your smile is your best accessory, so take care of it by avoiding these beverages. Next up, we have acidic foods. Acidic foods are a common part of our diet, so they offer a tangy punch to our taste buds and are packed with essential vitamins our bodies need. But what happens when these acidic delights meet our pearly whites, especially after a teeth whitening treatment? Well, let's dive into the science. The enamel, which is the hard protective outer layer of our teeth, is primarily made up of mineral crystals. Acidic foods such as citrus fruits and tomatoes have a low level, meaning they're high in acidity. This acidity can disrupt the balance of minerals in the enamel, causing it to weaken. Now, imagine a freshly whitened tooth. It's been through a process of deep cleaning and bleaching, making it more susceptible to external influences. When acidic foods come into contact with this vulnerable enamel, they can cause it to soften and become more prone to discoloration. But don't panic just yet. We're not suggesting you eliminate these foods from your diet entirely. After all, they're a great source of vitamins and nutrients that are essential for our overall health. What we're suggesting is a bit of moderation. Consider limiting your consumption of these acidic foods, especially in the days following a teeth whitening treatment. And here's another handy tip. After enjoying an acidic meal or snack, take a moment to rinse your mouth with water. This simple act can help to neutralize the acidity and minimize its impact on your enamel. Moving on to another culprit, dark-colored foods. Now, this might sting a little, especially for the sweet tooth among us. But foods like chocolate, particularly the dark variety, can be notorious for staining those newly whitened teeth. The dark pigments can latch onto the enamel, causing discoloration over time. But don't despair just yet. Chocolate lovers, there's always the option of indulging in white chocolate, which lacks the dark pigments that stain similarly dark sauces. Think soy sauce, balsamic vinegar, and certain types of curry can also leave their mark on your teeth. These sources are packed with dark pigments that can cause staining, but that doesn't mean you have to compromise on flavor. Opt for light-colored sauces like white pasta sauce or a lemon herb dressing. They can be just as satisfying without the potential for staining. And let's not forget about berries. While they're packed with antioxidants and are undeniably healthy, their dark color can pose a problem for your sparkling smile. But fear not, fruit enthusiasts. There's a whole array of light-colored fruits that are just as nutritious and delicious. Fruits like bananas and apples, for instance, can satisfy your sweet cravings without the risk of staining your teeth. So it seems that the key to maintaining that radiant smile after teeth whitening is not necessarily about giving up on your favorite foods, but rather making smart swaps. It's all about opting for alternatives that are just as enjoyable and nutritious but without the potential staining. In the end, it's all about making smart food choices for your pearly whites. And that wraps up our list of foods to avoid after teeth whitening. We've traversed the landscape of your diet, pointing out the potential pitfalls and hazards that could compromise your radiant, freshly whitened smile. Our journey began with dark-colored beverages, those seemingly innocuous cups of coffee, tea or red wine that can stay in your teeth and undo the results of your whitening treatment. We then delved into the world of acidic foods, a category that surprisingly includes some of our favorite fruits like oranges and grapefruit. These acid-rich foods could erode your enamel and make your teeth more susceptible to staining. Next up, were dark-colored foods from berries to soy sauce. These foods can leave their marks on your teeth, dulling your whitened smile. It's not about completely eliminating these foods from your diet, but rather being mindful of their effects and taking measures to mitigate them. However, it's not all about avoidance. Remember, maintaining a healthy, balanced diet is crucial for your overall well-being and dental health. Foods rich in calcium and phosphorus, for instance, can help to strengthen your teeth and keep them looking their best. Regular dental checkups, proper oral hygiene, and using a straw when drinking. Staining beverages can also go a long way in preserving the results of your teeth whitening. Now, let's shift gears a bit. We've shared a wealth of knowledge today, but there's so much more to explore. And that's where this channel comes in. Welcome to Healthy Lifestyle Tips, your go-to resource for all things related to living a healthier, happier life. Here we delve into a variety of topics from diet and exercise to mental health and wellness strategies. We're all about providing you with the tools and knowledge you need to make informed decisions about your health. If you found this video useful, consider subscribing to our channel. When you subscribe, you become part of a community that values health and well-being just like you. You'll get access to our latest videos and updates so you can stay on top of the latest trends and tips in the world of health. And don't forget about our notification bell. When you hit that bell, you'll get alerts whenever we post new content. You'll be among the first to know about our latest videos, ensuring you never miss out on any valuable tips or insights. Thank you for watching Healthy Lifestyle Tips. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insightful content. Remember, your health is your wealth. Until next time, stay healthy and keep smiling.